And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my Oblivion Remastered playthrough, where we are effectively a ghost. We are 100% chameleon, and we're going to level up as well. Let me show you that. I want to show you a to-do list here in just a second, but I want to first show you what I was able to accomplish off-screen. Blade is now at 50. So it says you have no particular perk here for novice. Apprentice, your power attacks deal more damage and blade weapons are more durable. And journeyman, your power attacks apply weakness to normal weapon to your opponent. So that's as far as I've gotten on that. Marksman is now at 75, unlocking the expert level trait. Your arrows have a slight chance to paralyze the target on hit. So that's where we stand. Let's go ahead and bring up this to-do list that I've put together. This is just something I'm sort of like keeping track of as I think of things. But you can see here that at the top of the list and what we're going to be working on today, as soon as we finish leveling up, is getting Azura's star. Because I'm equipped for it now. I have the Hatred Soul bow and I have the Hatred Soul arrow. These are going to do fire damage on strike. Drain speed will eventually cause the target to collapse. And then we have the Soul Trap on strike with the arrows themselves. And we have the permanent invisibility. So we can do this now. And that'll get me the Azura's Star legendary, I don't know what to call it, the Daedric artifact. So that we can start capturing black souls. I guess that's what they're called. It's able to capture the souls of sentient beings. One of you guys was telling me that this is frowned upon, and I had forgotten that. I knew it before, but I'd forgotten about it. And so for our guy, this is perfect. Like we're all about crossing those property lines. The next thing I believe we'll do, because we're on that exact quest, I believe, for the Dark Brotherhood, is we're going to get the Sufferthorn Dagger. Now, that is not the best dagger in the game, but it'll be an upgrade and comes with some nice enchants on it until we can finish the Brotherhood quest line, Dark Brotherhood, and get the Enchanted Blade of Woe, and find out whether or not I ended up getting that thing too early or if it's going to be good to go. Master of Alchemy items. What I'm talking about there are these things here. I want to get master level. So we'll see if we can do that eventually. Now, this isn't all going to be in this video. This is over the course of time. Make feather potions, perhaps, so that I can carry a lot more weight. I have learned that you can do that with simply getting flaxseed and venison. So it's not hard, and should give us the ability to carry heavy weight of equipment that I've looted in caves and stuff outside, give me enough time to be able to move at a normal rate, and then fast travel. And then we're going to be looking at jewelry. And right now I'm thinking the mundane ring and the Ring of Gray. The Ring of Gray because it gives me detect life. The mundane ring just because those seem like good, very strong abilities to have just in case there's some AoE magic cast in our area or something. Because with our permanent chameleon, we shouldn't really be getting hit too much. So I'm most concerned about AoE stuff. And the only exception would be the Ring of Vitality, which would give me 100% resist to disease, poison, and paralysis. That poison especially is going to be like an environmental effect that our chameleon's ability will not protect us against. So if I come across that, I'll probably favor it over the mundane ring. Then there are end game arrows to, I guess I probably should have said enchanted Daedric bow first. I'll have to find the right spells and enchant a Daedric bow, which will in the long run do more damage than the Hatred Soul, although it won't do more upfront damage. The Hatred bow should be thought of as like a 50 cal sniper rifle. That's what you would use it for. It's for precision, one shot, one kill style approaches. And the Enchanted Daedric bow will be kind of for everything else. And we would want to couple that then with some end game enchanted arrows. I guess there's Elven Arrow of the North Wind is supposed to be really good. And one of the ways that we can get access to that is to go buy the pirate ship house that is designed for the Thieves Guild. It's a highly interactive house. I think that'll be a fun episode. I'm looking forward to showing you guys, for those of you who haven't seen it before. But it provides you with a bunch of different kinds of vendors that do a whole, like, it brings a lot of utility with it. It's quite neat, and so we'll check into that. And then the last thing I have for right now, at least, is the idea of maybe progressing to custom enchanted jewelry. And that just reminds me, I missed that necklace for you guys. Necklace of Swords. That's plus 25 to our blade skill, which is kind of hard for me to level up. That means I only need to get to 75 to have plus 100. Well, you know what? I still need to get to plus 100 to unlock that skill. So this might not be the best, but that 33% reflect damage is pretty nice as a just in case. So I don't know. We'll look into that. But the last thing there, custom enchanted jewelry, maybe we progress towards that. I might do that in this playthrough. I might not. This playthrough has turned into kind of a let me experience the game and kind of get a feel for it. It could be that I do a second playthrough in the future where this jewelry will be a whole lot more better for us because I won't be doing chameleon, and we'll do a different type, probably a holy warrior, but maybe a spellcaster. I don't know. So anyway, that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and minimize, or not minimize, but take that off the screen and come over here and level up. And then we'll go get Azura's Star by killing some vampires. Okay, I've been leveling up strength because that improves my carry weight, and I think my health, I'm not for sure about that. Endurance might cover health, but for sure it helps with my carry strength. So we're going to give 5 to that, and do maybe I should probably alternate between these bottom two. So I did 5 on this one on the last level, so I'll do 5 here this time. Oh, you know what? That's not true. Here, I'm gonna try and keep it so that I can remember it really well, because they're already even. So let's see, we're gonna do 5 here, and we're gonna do 2 here, and then next time we'll flip it. So confirm. And it looks like we have another level waiting for us. So that's gonna put me at what, level like 22, I think. Yeah, level 22. And this time we'll go 2 here, and we'll go 5 here. Oh, yeah. So I've probably been rotating a couple times because it does end up equating. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, how are we sitting? I've got 100 arrows on me, 67 pounds of 235 carry weight. See, that carry weight's already gone up. That's way over what it used to be. So that strength is helping me, plussing up that strength. All right, time to go kill some vampires, guys. I am eventually probably going to replace this armor with the leather armor, and I'll probably just use the console to give it to myself. I'll do it off screen though, and I'll enchant it with the same chameleon stuff. It'll look a lot better. I don't like this look very much. Okay, so here's the Shrine of Azura, and here's the Gutted Mine. That's where we want to go. And how am I looking for how we're set up here? I could just use one heal spell. Let's do that. Let's set that up. Magic. Heal major wounds. I want this to be number 3. Okay, that's going to... free this up. How do I get out of here? Let's bring the wheel up again so I can mouse over. We can get rid of clairvoyance. I don't need summon maroons. I can bring soul trap down here, but it's probably not necessary. Or put it right here, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's move soul trap over here, and then leave this area for maybe potions, you know, stuff like that. That's the idea. All right, so coming back over to magic, and bring up the wheel, and number 4, we're gonna put. I forgot what void gate. Oh yeah, that's for like Night's Eye. Let's see, it's gonna be here. Make this number 4. Absorb health, that would be kind of nifty. What else do we have here? Beast Tongue, Flare, Weakness to Magicka. All. Okay. Active effects. Self, okay. Let's go back to the inventory then, and go into alchemy. And here, my damage health, I've got 4 points over 14 seconds. And we'll put this on number 8. Oh, that was an accident. There we go. Okay, now what about a cure poison? Do I want that? I don't think so. How about strong poison of paralysis? That might be better for a really tough enemy. And then strong potion of healing to number 6. Okay. I think I've got the bow out. Okay, let's maybe quick save it. I think it's F5. Yes. And we gotta kill 5 vampires in here. They're invisible and we're invisible. So it's important to keep track of the number in case we don't really like uncover them. We kind of know there's someone else hiding around here somewhere. I figured we would have run into one of them by now. Oh, there's one right there.
Guess it was nothing.
No! No!
Okay, you can see that an ebony dagger at level 50, no poison, right? Actually does pretty good. Oh, wow, we had a crash, man. All right, let me put you on pause. Okay, here we are outside the gutted mine again. There must be an Oblivion gate nearby. Yeah, that's what's making all that sound, and the sky's all angry and red. In we go. I'm looking forward to going around and systematically shutting down these Oblivion gates. But I'm kind of saving that to be my quote-unquote end game.
Whatever it was.
I'm going to use her as the actual container. I was going to stick her into here, stick all her equipment in here, but I don't need to grab the bones and stuff out of there, so I'm going to use her. She is now a container. Ha 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 ha.
Where did you go? Come out.
So you can see, so we've killed 3 so far. Hopefully I remember that. You can see that, that even though I don't have the highest level dagger and it's not enchanted or anything, that 8x damage is real serious. And it's taking things down faster than the bow is. So, that shows you, it gives you a relevant idea, a relative idea of, how strong this bow is, and it is very strong, but how really ridiculously overpowered a weapon as fast as a dagger is, doing 8x damage, really is. You know, that's crazy. If I had to do this over again, I might have gone with my Skyrim build, where I had a dark elf assassin that specialized. I mean, he could do bow, but he really used illusion magic to make everybody confused and then daggered people. But, I mean, it's pretty intense is what I'm saying. Pretty OP. Okay, we're going to store all this stuff. I'll even store the alchemical ingredients. Couple grand soul gems. Really strip everything down. Maybe I can actually sort by weight. Transmogrify, what does that do? Absorb magicka on strike. Okay. Transmogrify. Okay, I just need to keep reminding myself I've killed 3, so I have 2 more. I don't want to forget that. Okay, that brings us down to 60 pounds of 235. All stored on this vamp. And now there was this right here. We want to pull this. Oh, you know what? I didn't explore down here. Okay. Okay, good deal. 3 of 5. Oh, we'll take the gold. Aha. Bunch of different kinds of arrows that we could duplicate. Savage Frost. Yeah, we might want to throw these into their own bin as stuff that we could duplicate in the future. That's 4 of 5. Right in the back.
Guess it was nothing.
That's exactly like an assassin.
No! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And I'm over encumbered. Alright, well that was 5 of 5. I have killed all of the vampires in the gutted mine. I should return to the shrine. Okay, excellent. So it told me about that. Let's see if there's anything to loot from this coffin. That dagger, I'm actually still surprised. I'm not even at 100 dagger level, guys. It's just, that's kind of crazy, man. And it's not like I have a really good dagger. I have a nice one. It's an ebony, but no enchants, no poison put on it. It's just a piece of metal, you know, a shiv. And it is ridiculously powerful. I gotta find my way out of here. Well, at this point in time, what I should do is go ahead and put you on pause while I ferry all of this equipment back to home base to sell later on. So I will see you guys momentarily. Oh, wait. Before I do that, though, let's check our character and see if we contracted any diseases. The vampire disease specifically. There's an active effects. This is where I think I would find it. Maybe not. Character. Attributes, major skills, factions, details. Okay, hang with me just a minute as I bring up Google. I just want to really be sure about this. Oblivion Remastered. Where can I check for... where can I check if I have vampire disease? You can check if you have the porphyric hemophilia disease, which leads to vampirism in Oblivion Remastered, by accessing the active effects section in the character menu. Okay, so I was looking at the right spot, right? Active effects. So we're okay. We don't have it. Why do I have 95% spell effectiveness versus 100? This menu will display the disease, which causes a 5-point drain fatigue penalty, and the number will appear red instead of blue or green. Message will also appear in the upper left corner of the screen when you contract the disease after being attacked by a vampire. Additionally, you can check the magic menu. Okay, so we're at no risk of contracting vampirism because they can't see us, so they never attack. They walked right up to me, but they never even lashed out. Okay, so with that, I will put you on pause. All right, guys. Welcome back. I just ferried all that stuff back to Deep Scorn Hollow, which actually took a while, man. There was one thing, I just now sold it. It was the last thing I carried out of there. It's a two-handed mace. It was 93 pounds. And that sucker sold for 1,800 gold. And that merchant, I've plussed him up. It's the dividing line there in Leyawen. I've plussed him up with a couple different options. So that's exactly what he has on inventory now. So anything that sells for 1,800 gold or less, he'll always have money for. If it's over 1,800 gold, I lose money on that. So I was real lucky that I was right there at the limit. Okay, we're going to turn this in.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Azura thanked me for allowing her followers the peace of death. She rewarded me with Azura's star. Okay, that's exactly what we were looking for. So I just realized that I did that whole quest without having Hatred Soul enchanted, and it wasn't fully repaired. So that might explain a little bit of why it was taking a few more arrows than I was expecting. Now, I didn't expect it to outdo the dagger, because that 8x damage is real. But it wasn't hitting as hard as I thought it would, and that explains why. So now we have Azura's star on us. Let's go to a cave. Really, any cave. Let's try this one and see if we can fill it with the soul of a humanoid, which is like forbidden. We're not, that's black magic stuff. We're not supposed to be doing that. Oh, by the way, we got ourselves a Daedric dagger. So that has replaced the ebony dagger. I believe the ebony was doing 9 damage. So we can eventually enchant this. I think I've been in here before, but it's been 3 days. Oh, but it's the quest cave, so this place is probably empty now. Yeah, we can't even get into it. Alright, we will go elsewhere. Well, that's curious. Oh, that reminds me, guys. We did have a message. It was kind of neat. It's short and sweet, but flavor text. This worn, faded note was written on a scrap of parchment and secured by a piece of rawhide to the vampire's neck. My name is Gola Gromazgul. My companions' names are Arenalda, Nile Elf-Daughter, Avita Cassiana, and Umar Grakar. The vampire Dratic died by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we have fallen, we thank you and pray your favor. We served Lady Azura. Bring these, our last words, to her shrine. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, that our souls and reason be slain and our world lost forever. None can escape her fate, but let us be remembered at her shrine and in the hearts of her servants. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. So that was their last testament before we sent them to a peaceful grave. All right. What else is in here? I know we just opened a trap door, basically. Yeah, I want that. None of that though. Topaz Legendary Detect Life. Oh, that might be nice to have for custom enchants down the road. Oh, but it's a scroll. It's not something I learn from. Right. It's just a one-time use. Spell scroll. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. Got Mystic Dawn stuff here. Just kind of doing a little bit of exploring right now because it's interesting to me. Ah. Well, hello there. Darn it. Hold on, let me do this again. Okay. Sneak attack, you cannot change weapons while attacking. Hatred soul equipped. Sneak attack for 3x damage. Daedric dagger equipped. It's going to go through a whole list of things. Sneak attack for 8x damage. There is no soul gem in your inventory large enough to capture. Well, that's disappointing. What do I do with you? This soul gem is empty. You can only equip a soul gem that has a soul in it. Well, that didn't go how I wanted. I want these leather boots for sure. Okay, well, let's bring up old Google here. Find out what I'm forgetting. Because I have definitely gotten Azura's Star in Skyrim multiple times, so I know I know that I know how to use it. It's just lost in my brain somewhere. All right. I guess how to use Azura's Star. I thought the whole thing was passive. Azura's Star functions as a reusable Grand Soul Gem. Oh, so that's not a Black Soul Gem. In Oblivion Remastered, allowing you to enchant items or recharge enchanted weapons without consuming the gem. After using it, the star returns to your inventory ready to be refilled. To refill Azura's Star, you must use the Soul Trap spell on a living creature whose soul is of Grand Level or lower. Then kill the creature before the spell expires. The soul will be captured and stored in the star, which can then be used again. It is important to note that Azura's Star can only capture the souls of creatures, not NPCs, which require a Black Soul Gem. When using Azura's Star to recharge enchanted items, the game will automatically use the star if it is available and has a soul stored. The star can hold up to a Grand Soul. Okay. Well, that explains that. What about Daedric Artifact? Was it maybe the Black Star that I was getting in Skyrim? Daedric Artifact to capture Black Souls. The Skull of Corruption, which is obtained from the Shrine of Vermina. To acquire it, you must complete the Daedric quest for Vermina, which requires offering a Black Soul Gem as a ritual item. Black Soul Gems are essential for this quest and are used to capture the souls of humanoid creatures, which are otherwise not possible with standard soul gems. These gems can be created by placing an empty Grand Soul Gem on a Necromancer altar during a Shade of the Revenant day, which occurs every 8 endgame days and is marked by a purple light in the sky. Wow. It's pretty thorough. The altars for this ritual are located at Dark Fissure, Fort Asteris, Fort Lenschel, and Wendelbeck. Once the Skull of Corruption is obtained, it can be used to create a clone of a humanoid enemy that will fight alongside the player for up to 30 seconds. Alright, well, I don't think I'm too interested in that right now. We'll just stick with the Grand Soul Gem then. which means that I think maybe I want to kill like a bear. Ah, it sealed me in. Okay, well that makes sense with what it's what one of you guys was explaining to me. Because you did say that the humanoid souls are black souls and it's really frowned upon. So Azura's star still it captures grand souls. I might have been thinking of like, I think you can convert Azura's star into the black star in Skyrim, and that's probably what I had in mind. Let's go to Azura's shrine because there was a grizzly out there that I think will give a grand soul gem, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, right here. You have captured a soul. Alright, now, thing is, I think I had 2 grand soul gems on me. Oh, it's got a greater soul, so that was not... Okay, it's empty now, though, so... I put a little bit of charge into it, so let's Alt-Tab again. What creatures grant a grand soul? Now, I know if nothing else, I can find them in the vault at Frostcrag's Spire. Gloomwraith, Lich, Minotaur Lord, Ogre, and Zivali. Okay, those are really high-level things. The Ogre is noted to have a grand soul, though its soul strength can be influenced by the player's character level. Other sources for grand souls include the Nether Lich, which has a soul strength ranging from greater to grand. Okay, so then it looks like more likely what we would do is we would just capture like greater level souls and recharge our weapons, you know, a couple times. When we're out in the open and stuff, because those kinds of monsters that they mentioned are going to be in high-level dungeons. You know, things are pretty sparse up here. What about the stuff that guards Oblivion gates? Let's go maybe to this one. Daedra. These Daedra type creatures, they might do it. Oh, weird. There's... What? Your dark minion has performed his dark deed. Ah, yeah. Another soul belongs to Sithis. Your infamy has increased by 1. Thank you, sir. I am stuck. Oh, gosh. Okay, that did hit a lot harder. And I captured a soul. Okay, so now I don't know what's in here. Oh, again, it's a greater soul. So we will recharge. I'm kind of hemmed in by invisible walls here. It's the geometry. This thing is constructed weird from a developer perspective. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. We got out. And that took a lot. Okay, scamp. We run one-shot him. Lesser soul. Okay, well, I'm starting to get an idea of how it works. And because, you know, it's just always there, ready to absorb, you can just keep doing that over and over again. That's how you keep your weapons recharged. Is that flax? Yes, it was flax. Flax is going to be real useful because that's how I'm going to combine that with venison to create feather potions. Okay. Let me alt-tab and close this out. What are we at? 41 minutes. What was my, what did my to-do list say? Ah, the Sufferthorn Dagger. Well, that's going to be next episode. We don't have time, really, to do that. So maybe today will be a bit of a short episode. I want to continue testing this bow, like when it's charged up like this. I need to put a poison on it also. So let's go to a place like, let's head north and check out, I was looking for that Sidora's place. Gutted Mine. Desolate Mine. Barren Cave. Arloon's Watch. Swampy Cave. I could have sworn it was up in this area, but it's certainly not showing up for me. So then we will, I don't remember checking. I want to save this one because there's like this is one of the places you can go to farm, I think. So how about we check the Barren Cave? I don't remember if I've been there yet or not. Oh yeah, I've been here. Is this where the Minotaur was that I left to go train Sneak on? And now I don't need to do that. It might be, I can't recall. I think these are vampires. Let's put on a damage health.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, we're almost out. So that's the thing about Hatred Soul, is that it does, whoa. It doesn't have very many charges on it.
Damn rats always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
Ebony gauntlets, vampire dust, I'll always take that. Okay. Well, I find I don't know. Once we start facing Daedra, it will probably feel better, but for right now, I've been facing mostly humanoids, so it's a little bit like, I really kind of want that Black Soul Gem thing. Dude, it would kind of line up with us roleplay-wise, too. But I don't know if I want to spend the time to go and chase. That seemed like kind of a tedious process to go through. It was interesting sounding, but I got other things that I'm looking at also. Okay. Is there any place else? This is where I came in, yes.
Must have been the wind.
It wasn't. Down he goes. Ectoplasm sounds like something I want. Who you gonna call? Then there was this guy. I'm a little worried that this will make me over-encumbered. It didn't. Amazing. But hold on. I think that there were civvy clothes on here that I didn't. I don't need those. You can have that and that. Looks like that was it. Okay, what am I at? 231 of 235. We're pretty much done. Because of the carry weight limitations. Feather potions will be nice to have in the future. Ha! Ah! Alright, next episode, what did I say we were gonna do? I'll think of it here in a minute. I'll probably bring up my to-do list. Oh, it was the Sufferthorn mission. Let's go down here to Deep Scorn Hollow. This is where I store all of my loot to be sold, plus the dude I just sent our minion out to Merc. Am I invisible? Yeah, think so. Okay. He brought our victim's loot back. Yeah, that dagger's not really rendering right. Alrighty then. Sort by weight. Keep that Daedric dagger. I want to keep the leather boots. I want to keep the alchemical ingredients also. I'll sell the soul gems. And the flawless emerald. The topaz. Okay, I think everything else I have in here... Oh, legendary detect life, I'll get rid of that. I think everything else in here I want to sell, except these. Can sell those now. Okay, you notice that we're at around 50,000 gold and we got a lot of loot, so we're gonna jump that up quite a lot. But to wrap this episode up, we're sitting at 52 minutes. We will head back to Frostcrag and store well, we'll kill one of those creatures in the vault for the Grand Soul Gem so that we can recharge our bow. We will also grab some more arrows. I like to stay at 100. And then we'll drop off alchemical ingredients upstairs next to the bed. That's the order of operations. Is there a way that I can make sure I'm 100% chameleon? Because sometimes I get nervous that maybe I have a piece off because the graphics, it's like a little bit random in how it displays. It would be under magic. I guess right there, 100. Let's test that. Oh, here it is. It actually breaks it down for me. Okay, magnitude 100. That's terrific. I like that. That's nice. Okay. So we'll get in a sneak mode. Sneak attack for 8 damage. You have captured a soul. Okay, now if I go up here and I click on Azura's star, I do have a grand soul. It doesn't look like it recharges it all the way. It holds 4,800 capacity, I think is what that's telling me. Well, that looks like it's recharged all the way. $93 is the health, right? Or is 27 is the damage. Weighs 12. It costs this. Show details. Charge 1,855 of 4,800. Okay, so you can charge this thing multiple times over. Whoops. With grand souls. I see. Yeah, that works pretty well. Oh. Retrieve that arrow. Oh, shoot. I lost it. It's somewhere over here. But we have a whole bunch of them. Oh, what just upgraded? Blade. Okay. Okay, one more, and we should be fully charged. Oh, what? I was real lucky, man. I thought I hit him too. Okay, we're all charged up now. I have arrows sitting in here, at least 2 that are on the floor somewhere, but I guess I'll come across them eventually. In the meantime, let me grab these. I had 60, so I had 60 something, so I want like 50. Okay, good enough. And over here is where I am storing my kind of unique arrows for potential future duplication. I have 109 Hatred Souls arrows on me now. And only, I think maybe 2 of these guys left down here right now. They will regenerate in 3 days' time. Yeah, there's 2 of them, I think. There's at least 2. I'll put it that way. So let's see how many shots a fully charged Hatred Soul gives me. "15 uses." See, that's the thing, man. That's really low. It's very expensive to charge. This is why we want to get a Daedric bow and make a custom enchant. But it is nice. 35 points of direct damage. This is not damage over time. 35 points of direct fire damage on hit, and then 30 points of drained speed over 45 seconds. And if I understand this correctly, this stacks. I'm not positive about that. But one arrow makes it 30 over 45. Then you hit it with a second arrow and it stacks up on it. Now it's 60 points, and then so on and so forth. 90, 120, or 120. And that's how you end up getting them to collapse. Because once they completely run out of speed, they just fall down, I think. I know that's how it works for fatigue and burden, and I think speed does that also. All right, guys, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. Let's transfer alchemical stuff. Okay, and some of these can be sold. But that'll do that. Let's hit save. New save. We're level 22. In the next episode, we're going to do another Dark Brotherhood quest and get Sufferthorn. And then I'm probably going to try and... I don't know. I'm kind of torn between... getting the master alchemical things and getting jewelry taken care of. I think maybe we should get jewelry done first, because that will kind of that will complete our build. And it's really, because we're permanently invisible, it's really just academic at this point. It's like technical. But we'll have every slot filled, and we might not be completely done because we'll upgrade things later, like Sufferthorn will get upgraded to Mehrunes Razor or something like that, or a fully, completely enchanted and finished Blade of Woe. But we'll have every slot filled, and then after that we will go looking for master level alchemical stuff, and we'll make some feather potions, as well as some really good poisons. And then we'll look at getting a Daedric bow and enchanting the Daedric bow and the Daedric dagger. Yeah, I think that's kind of the route that I want to go. All right, did I already save it? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Again, guys, I'm Aesop Grim. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode, where the story continues.